Hello everyone, and welcome back to the finale of Let's Play 5 Days a Stranger. Now, in the last episode, we had quite a few things happen to us. We managed to locate the bodies of Roderick and Matthew, and then we were promptly possessed by the spirit of the evil ghost that's haunting the mansion. And we tried hunting and killing Jim and Simone, but we ended up murdering Phil instead, which we were quickly discovered and imprisoned. We managed to escape, and we managed to locate Simone quickly before we were attacked by the ghost who had possessed Jim this time, because whoever touches the idol gets possessed by the ghost. Or at least those are the rules according to this game. And so, with some quick thinking, we pulled the rug out from under Jim, knocked him out, and we went over the events leading up to this point in the game, which was Sir Roderick's wife, Belinda, gave birth to twins. The second twin resulted in her death, which drove Sir Roderick insane with grief. He locked up the second child in the basement and treated it like a feral monster. Matthew, as he grew older, discovered about the boy hidden in the basement, and as they grew older, on the anniversary of Belinda's death, Sir Roderick, drunk with grief and insanity, went down to kill him and tried to beat him to death with the idol. He didn't quite succeed because apparently Matthew found the nearly dead child and decided to, bring him up and take care of him. When the child recovered, he promptly killed Matthew and then killed his father and then died somewhere, presumably. So now we are going to try and find his body and basically exorcise him by giving him a mortal body again and then killing that body all over again. And that is where we are. That is the game. Or the story. So first we need to talk to Jim. Mr. Trilby? Yes, Jim? Can I ask you a favor? Sure. I still have the mask and the apron and the knife from last night. Could you take them and throw them away for me? I really don't like having them around. Sure. Thank you. No, thank you. Jim? Yes? How are you feeling? My head still hurts a bit, and I feel a bit woozy. Apart from that, I'm fine. What happened last night exactly? Well, me and Miss Taylor were in the living room. Then this big man entered with a mask and tried to kill us with a big knife. We were able to get away, but then we heard Mr. Hardy screaming. Miss Taylor told me to wait here. A bit later, she came back and told me that it was you in the mask. I didn't really believe that. She went off to keep guard or something. Then I went to the trophy room and found this wooden doll thing on the floor. Next thing I remember, I was in the bathroom and my head really hurts. Did I really try to kill you? No, but something did, through you. I don't like this place anymore, Mr. Trilby. You and me both. Alright. So we said goodbye to him, and we got what we were looking for. Use machete with apron. Okay. No, okay. Couldn't use the machete with the apron. Which is a shame. Right. So now we got that stuff. We want to get this stuff. Grab another occult book. There must be something in here about summoning angry spirits. Look. Black Magic Book of Necromancy. Summoning angry spirits to their bodies. Murderous wraiths are nigh indestructible when they can hop from body to body, but tying them down to their old bodies returns them to partial mortality, a state in which they can be destroyed. Simply enough, place the spirit's original body in a place of fire and death. Return its old clothes, then read aloud the following passage, omitting nothing. There's just a load of magic gobbledygook here. When I want to read it out, I should use this book on myself. Warning, the summoning of a wrath will often bring forth other unquiet spirits who will haunt those who hold their possessions. Important note, that. Okay, so we need to find his body, so we're going to use the body summoning ritual for literally lack of a better way to describe it. And there's some scissors now there suddenly. Let us go ahead and talk to Simone. Simone? Trilby? How are you feeling? I'll feel a lot better once we get out of this madhouse. Alright. We already know what we're supposed to be doing. Oh. Scissors. Cut a thin strip off the apron. Use with machete. And then use this with the mask. No! Use this with the mask. Okay. Now I've got a serial killer detection device. Gar and fiddle-dee-dee. And now the painting is blank. How spooky. It's a blank canvas. Maybe that means the ghost is out now. And of course Philip's body is still just right there. Alright, so we've done it. Let's look at it. It's either not working properly or it's pointing straight downwards. Oh, because I need to wave it over his manacles. That's right. Because that's where he was kept. Guess this must be where he slept if he was chained to these all the time. Alright, now we can look at it. Upwards. I already know where to go, but I figured I would just look at it once. Thematic device. Sweet, I can do it with the use function. God, that would have saved me so much time. Ugh, now I'm a bit angry. Alright. What we want to do is go right here. And then look to the south. Look. Straight down. Okay. Use scissors to get that stuff free. And then use the machete on the tiles. Not Trilby, tiles, come on. Ah, pixely. There we go. I can lever the floor up with the machete. Pay dirt. Whoa, these bones are oddly shaped. I think this kid must have been born deformed. Alright. Let's grab that body. You're coming with me. And so now we want to use this at a place of death and fire. Spooky figure in the background. Is the TV watchable? That's what's really important. Budget. We can now go to Peter Deltry reporting from the gates of Defoe Manor. Over the last couple of hours, a large number of police cars have gathered around the mansion grounds. Not exactly sure what the official position is. I've heard references to a hiker hearing suspicious noises coming from the mansion over the last couple of nights. What's happening there now, Peter? Well, since I arrived, there have been 3 attempts to break down the front doors, all unsuccessful. I understand the authorities are still waiting to hear word from Michael Chesham's office about getting hold of the key. Defoe Manor is, of course, reported to be the last known location of missing newsreader Simone Taylor. Afraid, and it cuts out again. And of course, now we want to set things up. The remains on the floor. Guess this would count as a room of fire and death. Then use the welding mask on the remains. Somehow, I don't think I've improved his looks. Then we're gonna use... Oh, okay, it took all this stuff out. Okay, yeah. Sweet, I didn't have to do that individually. See, that's what I mean, like, for a first, like, part of the series, he's made adventure games before, but that was so much of a cool design choice right there. We didn't have to do it individually. Alright, let's talk with Simone. Can you meet me in the trophy room? Do you have a plan? Yes, I've got a plan. Okay, then. And so now we need Jim there with us. Jim? Could you go down into the trophy room? Why? I have a plan. Well, okay. And here we go, folks. Time for the big conclusion to 5 Days a Stranger. As soon as I cross through this room. Alright, so we use the teddy bear on Jim. Could you hold on to this for me, Jim? Whatever you say. And then we use the rifle. Whoa, this thing's heavier than it looks. I'm not carrying this around everywhere. Better find a place to put it down. I'll give it to Simone. Could you hold on to this for me, Simone? Is this part of the plan? Or do you just get a kick out of seeing women with big guns? Please, Simone. Oh, alright. And now we use the Necronomicon. Here goes nothing. In this hall of death, by the light of Prometheus' gift, I call thee. I bring thee gifts that may tempt thee back. I bring thee thy helm, that thou would be masked. I bring thee thy armor, that thou would be clothed. I bring thee thy sword, that thou would be armed. Come. 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 Jesus Christ, what now? Truly, what? You! I knew you were evil from the moment you came into this world, demon child. May God forgive me for having a part in your creation. Why did you kill me, brother? I helped you when you were injured. I bandaged you when our father made his mistake. No mistake, young one. Now do you see why I tried to keep you away from this creature? It has no understanding of human ways. You're wrong, Father. If you would have given him a chance to be normal. Cease your prattling, Matthew. It is time to put an end to the horror I unleashed. What are you doing, Father? Father, no! Father! Father! That was a rather ineffectual gunshot. I think now would be a good time to take our leave. Miss Taylor, over here. What the hell's been going on in there? We've been trying to get in there for hours, then suddenly the place catches fire, the doors burst open, and you too. Us too? Where's Trilby? I thought he was right behind us. You're saying there's someone else in there? Trilby! Trilby! Wait a second. Trilby the cat burglar? Yes! Get someone in there. He could be in trouble. Maybe the ghost got him. Ghost? I think we better get you two down to the station. But Trilby, the fire brigade will find him if he's there. In the meantime, if you'd like to step this way... Death, of course, comes to us all. It came to Sir Roderick Defoe and his youngest son in the shape of each other. Was destroying the ghost the right thing to do? It was acting like any other dumb animal. Oh well, I guess he and his family will have plenty of time to discuss it wherever they are. As for me, well, I have no complaints. I've lived a life many would consider out of the ordinary, and I only have one regret. Leaving Simone and Jim to explain it all to the police. That was hardly gentlemanly conduct for a gentleman thief, but I'm sure they'd understand that rushing out into a field full of police officers wouldn't have been a good idea. It's gonna be a long walk home. I have some important matters to attend to. To track down my fence for one thing. And then I have to punch him very hard in the face. And there we go. 5 Days a Stranger. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's one of my favorite point-and-click adventure games. I know it's a bit cheesy and corny and filled with tropes, but it was very well designed, and I felt like a lot of the puzzles made sense within the context of the game's story. So, with that said, we can only go further from here, guys. The next game in the series is 7 Days a Skeptic. See you then, guys. Bye for now. See you later. Bye-bye.